Everything from down to the red, blue, and yellow, down to the serpent symbol, down to the diamond symbol. That's all us. This is who we are. This is who we are. Superman's story, which was thought up by two young Jewish white men in the early 30s. A man by the name of Siegel and another man by the name of Schuster. Two young Jewish kids thought up the idea of Superman, Kal-El, right? Alien, right? A alien who comes from another planet, who when he gets in the solar atmosphere of Earth has all of this power, all of this superpower, more superior than humans. He can fly, he has super strength, he has all these things, all this power with him, right? And he comes from a planet that has 3 suns, right? And he wears this symbol on his chest, right? Which appears to be an S. Before he wasn't letting you know that was a serpent on Superman's chest. The original Superman had a pyramid on his chest, a triangle, a pyramid, upside down. Wasn't a diamond, a 5-pointed diamond like you see today. It was a pyramid, and they changed it, right? And it was open on each side. Now, the serpent and the pyramid, what does that remind you of? For those of you who are into the Egyptology, that's ancient Egypt. The pyramid and the serpent. Because our people wore serpents on their crowns. Whenever you hear about serpents, that's our people. We wore serpents on our crowns in ancient Egypt. The colors, the red, the blue, and the yellow. Those are the colors of the priest of Amun. One dressed in blue, one dressed in red, and the other one dressed in yellow. That's all the priest of Amun. Now they tell you in this story of Superman drew his power from the sun. They say that Superman drew his power from the sun. But Superman, Kal-El, is a Caucasian, right? He's a Caucasian. And it's well-known fact that Caucasians cannot draw energy, nor can they stand to be under the sun for too long. They do not draw in solar energy. They're not the drawers of solar energy. So-called black people are, right? They're not equipped to handle sunlight. Now, this idea of this white man from another planet who was equipped to handle sunlight, that is fantasy. That is pure fantasy. But the reality is that black people on planet Earth are equipped to pull in or to magnify or pull in sunlight and to utilize the vitamin D from it and to gain energy from it and power from the sun. Black people. So we know who the sun people are. It couldn't be no Caucasian, right? It couldn't be. And we are on a planet that is within a solar system, right? So all of these descriptions they're giving you of this Superman is already descriptions of real black people, things that come from our ancient culture, symbols that come from us, the pyramid, the serpent, all of that. The superpower. Some of the fastest people on the planet, that goes without a doubt, are black people. Running fast, jumping high, strongest. They gave Superman a Hebrew name, Kal-El. The L, which is the Hebrews were carrying. Right? Now you gotta ask yourself, all of the powers of Superman are all solar capability. Just shows you that white people are not sun people. They burn up under the sun. They get skin cancer. When the white man went and did his superheroes, he also took the same colors to start Wonder Woman as well, red, blue, and the gold. Right? They took the same colors. So, as these people sat and they took all of our colors from the ancient world when they went over into Egypt and they saw these red, the blue, and the gold, and they saw the majestic colors, because those are majestic colors. The red, the blue, and the gold. That's why the white man took it. He took it into his Judaism. They took it into their superhero worship. They took it everywhere, right? And they incorporated it into their way of life. Red, black, and green has nothing to do with us. Those are tribal colors. And of course, the white man would like you to wear red, black, and green because they are tribal African colors. They are inferior colors. And he wants you to wear the colors of tribal people, primitive people. He's not going to tell you that you come from those royal colors. He's not going to tell you that you were the inspiration for Superman, because what was going on in that time? Who were being the real Supermen at that time? When those young Jewish men in 1938 created Superman, they had made Superman fast and he was jumping over all these things. What was their inspiration? Oh, excuse me, Jesse Owens. 1936, when he beat Hitler's man in the Olympics, he outran Adolf Hitler's man. So I wonder where these young Jewish white men got the idea of this fast Superman, right? And then they had Superman battling the Germans and Nazi, right? The Nazi Germans. Could they got the idea of him being fast from Jesse Owens? I think so. Because he was considered the fastest man on the planet. He outran a horse. If that's not a Superman, I don't know what is. They ran Jesse Owens. Jesse Owens raced. They used to have him race horses. He outran a damn horse. Jesse Owens. Now you gonna tell me that's not a Superman? There's a reason why black people have an attraction to the Superman story and to the Superman symbol, because it's your story. It's your story that they hijack. I say that S symbol, which is the serpent, and that 5-pointed diamond, which the diamond comes out of what? Your diamond comes from what? Coal. And what is coal? Coal is carbon. Who are the first carbon beings on the planet? Black people. You are the carbonite beings. Diamonds come out of coal. They say Superman comes from another planet. Right? I always question the fact, do black people come from Earth? And I said no. Black people can't come from Earth, because they don't have any origin of where black people come from. They've been lying to us, telling us black people come from that. Well, this is the new line now, because they didn't think nobody would start asking the question. They said something stupid like black people came from apes, but then I proved that can't be true. Just from the features and the genotype and the phenotype alone proves black people can't come from monkeys or apes. They don't know where black people come from, but they know where white people come from. They know where East Indians come from. They know where Asians come from. They don't know where black people come from. They can't trace black people's genetics back to this on this planet. There's no origin of black people on Earth. Why are you treated as an outcast on Earth, black man and black woman? Because you are extraterrestrials from another world. Look at your hair. Look at your skin. You can't see that? You can't see that you're an extraterrestrial? Look at your hair. Nobody has your hair, your skin, no nothing. So you would be the alien. How is Superman an alien? He looked like the white man. He looked like everybody else here. The Superman would be the person who don't look like everybody else here. The East Indians all got the same hair. The white man, the Asians, they all got the same kind of hair. They all move the same and things like that. The only one who is vastly different would be this Superman. Would be this black race of people, the black man and the black woman. Your hair, the way it grows, your face, your skin complexion, everything is different. Nothing is the same. The only thing is in common, you got a heart, you got 2 legs, you got 2 arms, but the internal is definitely different, and they're not going to tell you about that. Some of your genetics is speeding up, so that super genetic is kicking in, because it is within the chosen few of our people. That goes into the story or the account of the 144,000, those supreme people here on Earth, those ones who are descendants of those God beings on Earth, who would carry that super power or that super intelligence, those people who would start to evolve toward those gods on Earth, those supermen and those superwomen on Earth. We have an affinity for that S and that diamond. Why do we have an affinity for it? You'll see basketball players. Dwight Howard was wearing it. You'll see the what's the guy who was running? I forget what his name is. The track star running. We have an affinity for that. Black men wearing Superman shirts. Black women wearing Superman shirts. Why do you think we got an affinity for that symbol more than the white man? Because we know we have some sort of energy or some sort of connection with that. Some sort of solar connection with that. It turns on something in you. When you've seen black men as action heroes, being the heroes and things like that, and having superhuman strength and things like that, It turns on something in you. It triggers something in you. It triggers something in you that you're supposed to actually be going into or evolving into. But you have to see things first. They don't want you to see these things in society. They don't want you to see a black man being the hero. They don't want you seeing a black man doing extraordinary or superhuman things. They don't want you seeing that. They don't want you to see the black woman doing that. They don't want you doing that. It triggers something in you. It unlocks something in you, something that is extended in you, a memory that is extended, and it will unlock that junk DNA that you say, that the scientists say is useless, that is not for anything. It is for you to become those extended people, those supermen and those superwomen. That is what that's for. The power starts in the mind, and you trigger something in the mind through that pineal gland, through the DNA, or that junk DNA, which starts these extra capabilities to kicking in. That we are a super race of people. They know that. That's why they want to keep our people down. That's why they want to keep you in your place. That's why you are outcast. You are outcast, black man and black woman, because you're not part of the human race. That's what racism is about. You are a race of God. You are not part of the Caucasians, the Easterners, and the Asians. You have nothing to do with these people. And they don't ever want you to wake up and realize that. But y'all refuse to be that super race because y'all walking around here afraid.
It's the Republic of Intellect, rising out the black race to the white race, out the black race to the white race. It's the Republic of Intellect, black race to the white race. If it's hell, and then it's hell us. They tried everything just to spell us. Fed us religion, gave us fake gods.